Yo, I died 22 times in this game, man. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing great, or at least getting by. It is 2020 after all. It's not over yet, not by a long shot. But hey, we're here to talk about games, and one game that has been out for about over a week now is Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. So far, yeah, I mean, I don't think I've had a level in Crash 4 Bandicoot where there has been some levels where I get like all the crates, but missed that like hidden gem, and you know, it just I don't. Sometimes I want to go look back for it. Sometimes I don't. There is something cool though throughout the game. You find like little tapes, like they're like supposed to be play tapes. You play them on a TV. Once you find a TV in the map that you're in or dimension that you're in, whichever one you want to say, it's pretty great. And it takes you back to this 90s style footage of you playing as Crash as a test, as an experiment, and it's fun because at first I thought, oh, it's just your run of the mill getting all the boxes. It's not. You have to strategically get rid of those boxes, because if you don't, let me tell you, you're gonna be there a long while. Okay, and I was there just one time. I promise you, one time. But hey man, it's a game I definitely recommend to pick up. Honestly, not just for the nostalgia, but for the great gameplay. Yeah, sure, they do bring up a lot of the old stuff, but there's a lot of new stuff. It somehow feels new, but old still at the same time. Not old in a bad way either. It feels olden as in they kept all the good stuff, all those feelings, the way the gameplay from back then, and all the modern stuff to now. Now, there is one thing that's different from this compared to those remasters and the ones that back in the day. There is in the beginning an option for you to choose modern or retro. I'll tell you right now, the right way to play it is retro. So basically all lives are eliminated. It's basically for those people that, you know, y'all suck. That's it. That's all I gotta say. But hey, all that aside, you guys can play however you want it, modern or retro. I had a great time as retro. It adds that I don't know. It adds that something. You know what I mean? It adds that little spike, that the little competitor in you that wants to just do great and that wants to die as less times as possible and not lose those lives. And that's why I love retro. Modern's a little easy. Okay, now that's another thing. Easy. We're touching that subject right now. It is easier than its predecessors. I'll have to say that. It's easier to get through the levels, but it's still as difficult to get all the boxes, all the hidden gems, you know, all those little extra things. But it is a lot easier from what I've noticed to get through all those. And I'm already like over halfway through, I believe. You know, and it's cool because so another thing they add too is like a lot of masks. All these masks they add, you know, they all have different powers. There's a mask where you basically like it shifts dimensions. It's pretty cool. I don't know if that's the correct thing or term that it's doing in the game, but basically you press RT, right trigger, or R2, whatever the hell you're playing. I don't care. I ain't about the console war. They're both great consoles in their own thing. So yeah, and basically some things disappear. They turn into like blue highlights, and as you can see here on the screen, and then some things that become solids. And then there's another mask that comes out ahead as well, as it gives you this like you're basically a super heavy, you spin like crazy and like really heavy material, and you can double jump insanely high. It's a lot of fun. They do bring back some old characters, Tawana or whatever. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And she's a lot of fun to play with, not gonna lie. So much. I was so sad when she's like, see ya, and didn't stay for the rest of the missions. But she's from a different timeline. You can figure out, and the cool part about that is that you can play her levels to see what happens to the Crash and the other characters of her timeline, because there's a hint that they might be dead in her timeline. Who knows why or how? I haven't figured it out yet. I've been focusing on Crash. I'll go back to her levels later, and maybe I'll tell you guys about it. Maybe. But also another thing I want to talk about Crash 4 Bandicoot, it still gives you those moments that we remember from my childhoods, those failures, those head nods from falling and wondering what you did wrong, how you exploded, how did you hit the TNT when you didn't even spin close to it, when in reality you did, and you're just trying to evade the fact that you suck or you're terrible at the game, like me. A lot of head nods here. I hope you guys are doing fantastic though. Yo, I died 22 times in this game, man. But hey guys, it's a great game. I definitely recommend it. I'll leave it at the words of one of my best friends, Giacomo Thillet. Just came by really fast to do this for me. But basically, this is what he had to say.
It's good! Play it!
I thought he was gonna say some more stuff. It's cool. I like that. Straight to the point. You know, he's good. He's good. Check it out. Check him out. Check out his channel. It does look beautiful. It looks fantastic. It plays fantastic. Honestly, when I jumped in, I thought I was gonna have to push pause and look at all the controls, but man, like that in an instant, just was able to jump back into it. It's really fun. The story's a little, you know, it's a Crash 4 Bandicoot story. You're just trying to get the bad guys, and the boss battles are awesome. They're actually really fun. But yeah, I mean, there's not much I can say about this game, but yeah, just like enjoy it, have fun with it, and please check it out if you can. I'm not sure if there's a demo out there, if that's what it takes you to convince you, or if this is the video that makes you say, all right, I want to purchase it and play it, because it's a great game. And remember, just like my best brew, Giacomo Thillet say,
it's